The EFF has thrown Floyd Shivambu under the bus, saying that he must respond to allegations about his involvement in the VBS mutual bank corruption scandal. In a written reply to questions by the Citizen, EFF spokesperson Sinowo Thambo said Shivambu has a case to answer to. Floyd Shivambu is the one who was sanctioned by Parliament for not declaring proceeds of money from VBS and other benefactors. The president of the EFF was cleared by the very same Parliament on the very same matter. If there was any corruption in the EFF, he, Shivambu, is best placed to know it, as the only person to have ever been found guilty of corruption/misconduct is him. Thambo said. In 2023, Parliament's Ethics Committee found that Shivambu had failed to disclose R180,000 that he had received from a company linked to VBS. The company, Scamika Projects, was owned by his brother. There were reports that senior EFF leaders were beneficiaries of the looting that collapsed VBS Mutual Bank in 2018, but the party has always denied this. The EFF's latest attacks on the former deputy president come after Shivambu told the SABC that the EFF cannot be trusted as a governing party. The EFF is not an alternative to the crisis of South Africa. If anything, it will deepen the crisis of South Africa because it is directionless, and secondly, it has adopted the habits and mannerisms of the ANC. If you check the conduct of its deployees in government, it is not dissimilar to what the ANC deployees do, he said. Shivambu said he had dealt with many complaints about EFF public representatives when he was in charge of governance in the EFF. A lot of complaints would be brought about the conduct of those that are deployed in government, and whenever we try to intervene, there will be an organizational resolution to protect wrongdoing. He said he had the will to deal with corruption in the party, but he could not do it on his own. I will never impose my personal views and perspectives on the collective, even when you know that this is not consistent with your personal beliefs and values. I have always subjected myself to the collective views, and I always teach about and preach democratic centralism because I believe it holds organizations together, he said. Shivambu said he noticed rogue behavior inside the EFF after the 2021 local government elections, when the EFF entered into coalition agreements in some municipalities. He said the EFF leaders would have meetings with their deployees in government regularly to hold them accountable, but this was later stopped. A different mandate of self-enrichment was imposed on those who were deployed in government. That is why that when some of us started to pull back and say this is not what we founded the EFF for, we would never associate with such type of politics, he said. Shivambu said these are some of the reasons that he had decided to join the Umkhonto weSizwe (MK) party. Shivambu had a short stint as the Secretary General of the MK party, which he is also accused of having some underhanded dealings. He is now the president of his own party.